Okay. Hey guys, this is Austin Chamberlain from Outback LED. I am, there we go again. Um,
Alright guys, I'm back again with the green jalopy here. So I'm putting in the Z-Roads rear LED bracket. I just want to let you guys know, I know the sun's kind of glaring here, how to install them, because there isn't a really good video that I have noticed or have found yet on YouTube. Again, this is by Z-Roads here, okay? The pictures they give you are great quality, fantastic quality. That's all sarcasm. But so what I've found out would be best, a lot of people, the only things I've seen, sorry about the sun here again, is they've taken this off here. There's no need to take this off. That, and you know, this is a 2017, and I don't know if this is a brittle plastic or let alone even know where to even unsnap this. So I don't even want to break it. Best bet is to leave this rear windshield open, take these two 10mm bolts, just loosen them up, and this bracket, I think I have the other one here, this one here, okay, it literally just slides right behind those two 10mm bolts right there, behind the washers, and then you just zip them back in, and you're done. So I've done the right side, now I'm going to do the driver's side. As you can see here, that's what they look like, stamped with their logo. It's pretty nice, good quality, great powder coat. I don't foresee this coming off anytime soon, but I'll definitely do an update in the next couple months to see what the quality looks like in the back. So let's get started on installing. Alright guys, so I got both brackets installed here by Z-Roads. This is for a 30-inch single row light bar for the rear of a JKU. So it's a JK Unlimited. Now again, sorry about the sun. I'll try and get the sun out of the picture. But so there's the bracket there. And you can see the other one on this side. Okay. I don't know if you can see that very well or not. But what I'm going to install is an Outback LED 30-inch light bar, single row. Now it comes with a fully encased wiring harness, which we're going to run to the front of the Jeep from the back, and then it comes with some mounting hardware that we're not going to use, but if you were to install it elsewhere on a different vehicle, this is what you'd use. So since we already have the brackets up here installed already from Z-Roads, all we're going to do is basically install this 30-inch light bar. Now I want to show you guys something that Outback LED provides. It's not your typical light bar where the bolt actually threads into the housing. It's already molded into the housing. So all you do is just take these nuts off, and then you just basically slide them up on here. You see the notches here. So you basically just slide them up there and tighten them down, angle it to wherever you need to, and then we're going to run our wire, and we're going to set this up there, kind of angle it, and then we're going to figure out the whole wiring thing. Don't know what we're going to do with it. Thinking about, there's really isn't a good way to wire this, to be honest with you. It's just, I don't know if I want to go through the hard top and poke a little hole right about there, I was thinking, or maybe possibly going through this weather stripping right here. I'm gonna have to pull that back and kind of see what's behind that. I don't know if it's sharp edges. I don't want to worry about the wiring harness getting cut for numerous times of opening and closing this back windshield. So we're gonna figure it out, and once it's all installed, I'm gonna show you guys exactly what we did. Because again, I haven't found a good video on YouTube that actually shows the proper install for wiring. Now I've seen videos of I know Extreme Terrain Off-Road does some install videos with these brackets. Z-Roads themselves have a video out on YouTube as well. They're great videos, don't get me wrong, they're great, but they do not show you how to run the wires. So that was my biggest thing. That was my biggest issue. I don't know how to properly run the wire to get it all hooked up. So once I figure that out, I will show you guys what I did. See ya. All right, guys. So I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of process, a little bit of time while we get this all squared away and everything. We already drilled our pilot hole, like I mentioned earlier. It actually turned out pretty good. The backside just turned into a square, but the outside is a perfect circle. It's just the way the hardtop is molded that it came out with a square on the backside. So I'll show you here. I already have a rubber grommet in it and the wire running through. And actually what I did here, I'll show you. So I actually zip tied just the wire a little bit there with a tiny zip tie, and I just ran it down the side. The only thing that touches is this plastic shroud here, and it doesn't even pinch it or anything like that. So I'll lift it up here for you. You can see the zip ties up there. I ran it down here, through here, and then I put a hole there. And now the back side is just a square. So it kind of just overlapped this lip right here on the hard tops. And it wasn't a big deal. It took just a razor blade, kind of just smoothed everything out. And then I just put my female connector and just hanging it down there for right now. What I'm going to do is possibly, I think I'm going to run this to the top here. And then I have everything disassembled here. It does look like a lot of work, but it really isn't. It's only a couple bolts here and there. And then I already have Outback LED spotlights, square ones. Oh, as you can see, they're already on. Apologies for the burnt retinas. So I already have those installed here. We're just going to tap into that and just run some wires up to the front. So that's what we're doing right now. We're going to get that all buttoned up. I guess I could show you the front too. I installed my 50-inch light bar a couple nights ago. As you can see here, looks pretty darn good. And I also have 3-inch pods in the front for my ditch lights. Now these brackets here are specifically for ditch purposes. They do not move left to right. The pod itself goes up and down. So once you bolt those brackets on, they're strictly going to the ditch. And they're angled perfectly, absolutely perfect. So I have no complaints about that whatsoever. The lights are phenomenal. If you haven't yet, go check out outbackled.com. They have amazing deals. I know they have kits for rock lights. And they also have kits for these pods here that you see. Now these are the spot pods that I have on the driver's side and on the passenger side. And they come with the whole wiring harness and I believe brackets as well. So go check them out. I'll put the link in the description below of this video. And they also have, real quick, the 7-inch round lights. It's 11,000 lumens total. So they both combine equal 11,000 lumens. I've rated these on a GPS for 550 yards. That's all I had that was in front of me. And those lights literally went 550 yards. And I thought these were incredible. That light bar, you can't even describe it on camera. You can't even describe it in a picture. All you have to do is just see it in person. It is absolutely amazing. It's almost at night, it's almost the sun just came out or someone turned all the lights on. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, it doesn't do justice at all on camera whatsoever. So if you haven't yet, go check out Outback LED. Great deals. And I will show you the finished product here in a little bit. All right, guys, so I have finished the 30-inch rear light bar on the back of my 2017 JKU. As you can see, here it is, and that is what it looks like. It's getting a little dark here, so I'll kind of get as close as possible. That is the Outback LED 30-inch single row. It is absolutely amazing. So I'll show you again. I zip tied it to the Z. I don't know if you can see it there. It's a little dark. I zip tied it here and just ran it next to this plastic shroud. Okay, and then I just ran it along this channel, cut a hole here. All right, put a grommet there. I'm going to put some sealant in there so any moisture does not get inside the cab. And then basically a square here. Okay, ran it down to this, and I actually ran it underneath all my carpet. I'll show you here. Ran it all the way down here next to the driver's seat, underneath the driver's seat, all the way up to here. This is where all my wires are. I'll put the panel back on, and then I ran it through the firewall across to the battery. Now I will show you guys exactly what it looks like with it on. Now again, apologies for the burned retinas, but there she is. Absolutely bright. It's fantastic. And actually on the house, you can see it actually goes up to the peak. Now I'll show you when I lift the tailgate up here, you can see where it actually goes up to that peak. That's as far as it's going up, and you can see going down where it's at. And I don't know if it picks up on camera, but here's the Jeep. I have it basically underneath my chin, and you can see it, my shadow in the grass right there. So it's got a wide range, which is what I wanted. There's no lights whatsoever on the streets, so when I'm backing out of my long driveway, yeah, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Like I showed it in earlier, I do have the 3" 2 floodlights above my spare tire, which work flawlessly. But I just wanted something brighter for even on the trails. You know, when I'm backing up, I just don't want to hit a tree. I want to be able to see further than just the flooded area that I have. And this 30" Outback LED light bar is absolutely going to do that for me. So again, I'm going to put the link for Z-Roads for the brackets for the 30" light bar in the comments below, and also outbackled.com. Again, if you haven't, go check them out. Great deals, great product. I run a 30", a 50", 4 3" pods. They're fog lights and 2 7" round lights that I run on my Jeep personally. I absolutely love it. If you want to know what their logo looks like, there it is there. Outback LED, lighting new adventures. Absolutely amazing. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. If you want to see something else, again, leave more comments below. And if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.